And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out. Zone. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's the second down play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's a senior defensive back. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Not quite enough for the first down, but it'll be fourth down and just inches.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I love the aggressiveness on the first drive, in particular once you cross the 50-yard line. As an offense, why not be aggressive? Get that ball into the end zone, and it pays off with conversion here.
Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The ninth play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Back to pass. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Makes it look easy.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive ball. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Using his legs, it's Edwards. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Russell. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Quick pass. The catch is made. Look out. He's got space ahead. Breaks free down the left side. Ends. They can't get him to the ground. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he can't make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside the 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? A play action, looking to throw.
I have never loved play action on 3rd and long. There's no conflict on the defense. They don't. But what they do a great job of defensively here is staying in their lanes and keeping the quarterback in the pocket. He's got nowhere to go, and it's ultimately a sack. Great job by this defense all around.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on third down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch. But as a quarterback, you've got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
We get a stoppage here for the injured Alabama player. Checking out the freshman safety. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going. Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. And they'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking into the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Red Raiders will line up here on first down and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Snags the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
2nd down. They're going to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. They stop in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd. He's short. And the Red Raiders are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Joyner. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, you know this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the 1st down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joel. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that
receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Important third down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. After the play, looks like a man is shaken up. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Holly will try to get an update soon. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is untied.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now,
the ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Not lucky that time.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
play call here on second down for this offense. On the ground, it's Edwards. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, tied. The offense takes the lead here in the second half. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the run, it's Edwards.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can he make it to the marker? And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Bama.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Nice completion for a 1st down, but in a 2-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Pounding away with the run game. That run moves the ball across the 35.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackling short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for a late deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. They're stopped on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down?
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Red Raiders are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout here. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this